Okay, so I have a squirrel problem and it's time to get serious. I got 5 days to get this thing trapped before the season is over. So he's been in my woodshed for quite some time. Looks like there's got a tunnel down in there. Another tunnel over there. It's going underneath the shed. I do have a trap set up. Got some old bacon in there, but doesn't seem to be too interested in the bacon. So we're gonna add some peanut butter. Now this is where the squirrel's been making a real mess. Getting into the shed here. And he's getting down. He's chewed through the floor down there. And just bits and pieces of pine cones everywhere. I do have another trap up here again full of bacon. So again, we are going to add some peanut butter to this one. So the squirrel was running across the top, so I put the trap there, but I realized, because it was going into this box. And what do we got going on in this box? A massive, massive squirrel nest. So here's what squirrels will do in your shed, is they will make a big nest out of a little bit of everything. Lots of old man's beard, tons of cones, some straw, everything. I got some pretty good fire starter now. Okay, we're not done with just those traps. We're going to add a running pole, a snare pole. I'm actually going to get it up in the tree. I've got my Beavercraft axe, and we're going to get one end nailed up, and then the other end is going to be resting on a branch. Got some peanut butter on there, and we'll get some snares set up. So let's get started. Okay, so there we go. We've got our running pole. Got a little bit of peanut butter on there. We'll just now get a few snares stretched out all the way along. Okay, I've got a bunch of squirrel snares pre-made. Rabbit snares are exactly the same, so just some nice thin wire. And on the end of the wire, you just need to make a little loop. Try and get that so it's not too blurry, that you're going to thread your wire into. So we'll get one set up here. Okay, it's pretty simple. You just gotta feed the end of your wire through to make your loop. Squirrel doesn't need to be very big, about 3 or 4 fingers. Put a little bend in your wire, and then that'll hold your loop. And then the rest just used to attach. And you set it up so the loops, again, 1-2 fingers high. I go about 1.5, I guess. The idea is the squirrel is going to go through that. Make sure your loop is right in the middle of the pole. And you can just make as many along there as you want. Okay, it's that simple. All right, we've got 4 snares set up along here. Lots of peanut butter. And now we wait. Well, the snares have been a bit of a challenge, and what I've realized, I think I made some mistakes here, is I first of all added a bunch of peanut butter in between the snares. The squirrel came right away. Probably doing it during the daytime is not good because I don't know if they can see the snare or not, but they're not actually running the pole because they're stopping, eating, and then they were actually jumping over the snares. A couple they pushed through. I just kept rebaiting with more peanut butter, and one snare looked like it was set off, like it was almost closed, and then a couple more pushed away. So didn't have a whole lot of success there. Tried just peanut butter on either end, and I think that helped, but probably best to either not put peanut butter in between, and if you are doing it, do it at nighttime, because I was watching them actually. I had a game cam set up, but I was also watching them jump over the snares. So, new strategy. Time to get really serious. Locked and loaded. Okay, couple extra traps on the shelf here. Let's see if this does the job. All right, well, snares didn't work. I added some sunflower seeds on the top of this, put sunflower seeds and peanut butter inside, but whether it was getting in and out of here, I'm not sure, but it obviously didn't set off the trap. We get squirrels in those traps all the time out on the trap line. So head into the shed here where it's getting into, and there's our one rat trap down there, and there's our other rat trap up there, and bingo, that worked. Some peanut butter with some sunflower seeds on there, and got it this morning. And I know I got it this morning because my game cam, I saw it on the running pole, running across the snares there, pushing the snares over, jumping over the snares this morning. So and then came in here and we got it. So I no longer have a squirrel problem. I no longer have a squirrel problem for now. They'll be back, there'll be more. They always are. Whenever I get one, more seem to move in. So it's a never-ending battle. Okay, we'll get that squirrel skinned up. We'll be able to utilize the fur and the skull. Thanks for watching.